Does anyone ever feel like they want to dab like, every time you say you dab or you pat, you know, like Logan Paul and how he dabs? I don't even think I can even do it. Ooh, 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 yeah. Or does anyone ever want to just sing like, ah! Oh my gosh, I have filmed the intro about like 7 times, like I'm going crazy. I don't know. I'm feeling kind of goofy right now, and I really hope that you guys enjoy this video. Hey Meowwkup lovers! How's everyone doing today? In today's video, we are going to learn how to color correct. Now, color correcting is pretty simple. If you remember back when you were in elementary school or middle school, we learned about the color wheels in art. And makeup is an art form. So when you want to cancel out a color on your face, you're going to look on the color wheel, and the color that is directly across from that color should cancel out the unwanted color on your face. So for instance, if you have red on your face. Now, I do have rosacea. My face does get a lot red throughout the day, and even just because. Now, I do have a full face of makeup on right now because I filmed this intro about 7 times, and something happened with my footage when I was pretty much barefaced. But anyways, now, the reds, you can also cover up any pimples or any acne scarring or your rosacea, like I said, and then any windburn or pretty much any type of redness on your face. Now, if you have a lot of redness on your face, you are going to want to use a green primer like the NYX primer, NYX Concealer Photo Loving Primer. And then the next color would be purple lavender or lilac. And those concealers are best suited for eliminating any unwanted yellow tones in your face or, you know, on your skin. You can use those. And then there's the pink, more salmon-y, kind of peachy concealers. And those are ideal for brightening up that under eye and masking signs of fatigue. Then the yellow concealers are what's going to be perfect for hiding those purple, blues, veins, and like kind of like those under eye circles. Especially if you have lighter skin, you're gonna want to use the yellow. And then if you have like a deeper complexion and you have dark circles underneath your eyes, you're going to want to use the orange concealers. And then there's also white concealers. You want to really kind of play around with the white concealers if that's what you want to use, because you don't want to overdo it, because then you can really look like you're a ghost. And I mean, unless you want to look like a ghost, that's totally cool too. But a lot of recommendations are using those for highlighting and contouring and kind of carving out that cheekbone, or, you know, really making that highlight pop. Now, the neutral concealers are if you really don't have any type of, you know, color correcting to do. So let's go ahead and get to it. So I bought the NYX color correcting concealer kit for you to kind of show and actually really kind of test it out as well. And I literally just opened this about 20 minutes ago. I haven't even swatched it or anything. So this is what this comes in. There's a darker concealer, as you can see, and then there's a lighter complexion concealer. And then you got green, you have those peachy concealers that I was talking about. You have the yellow, and then you have the purple, or that's more so like a lilac color. Okay, and then I'm gonna go ahead and put those on my face to kind of show you. And then, as I previously mentioned, I do have the NYX. Now this is a primer, so I'm gonna go ahead and use this first, just to prime my face. And it really is green. You see that? So. Just gonna go ahead and let that sit in. Hopefully you can see how it neutralizes the reds. Alright. Let me see. Hope you can see. Alright. So I'm gonna take some of this green. I'm just using an Eco Tools large eye brush. You can use brushes for anything. Just because it says it's for your large eye, well, I mean, you might have a small eye. It doesn't mean that you can't use it for anything else. So I'm going to go ahead and actually use, I have my mirror. So you can see right now that it's canceling out that red. I'm just kind of, I'm more so dabbing than rubbing. Pick up some more products. I'm going to do my other face. Now this is my first time using this color correcting concealer. I've always been really intimidated by using color correcting concealers or different color concealers because I don't want to look like a clown. I mean, hey, if you want to look like a clown, that is totally cool. But for me, I really don't care to. So around my nose, I do get red, and I have broken blood vessels like on my nose right there. So I'm going to go ahead and really cover that up. And then I do have some blemishes right here. Can you see? I'm really glad that you guys can actually see the green color. I'm looking. And then I don't really have any redness. I'm going to go ahead and see if it's buildable. I'm literally just picking up just a little bit. You barely even have to dab in it to get some product on the brush. Now my face does get really, really red, especially throughout the day. Like if I'm really hot, I mean, pick up a little bit more. It is pretty buildable. You can still see my skin though. I mean, I'm just putting it right here on my face because that's where the most redness I have. And I have like a little water blister right there. Well, not really a water blister, but you know, those underneath the skin. It's not a blister, but a water pimple. I'd say that you really don't have to build. It does build, but you don't really have to. So I'm going to go ahead and just wipe this off. Kind of like a salmon peach color. It's for brightening underneath the eyes. So, see, I already used the green. And then I'm going to go ahead and use that right there. And I already wiped off my brush. And I just picked up a little bit. I'm going to put that right underneath my eye. You can already tell that it's really brightening up underneath my eye. I'm just picking up some more. Yeah, I'm just putting it all the way out there, kind of like in how you would use like a normal V shape. That's how I'm doing it. I'm just pressing it into my skin. I'm not really rubbing, because if you rub, it'll probably make your face even redder. I mean, I know that happens to me. So I'm just patting it into my skin. I'm actually kind of really pressing. I'm using a little bit of pressure. All right. And then I'm just putting the cap on here. All right, and then I'm going to go ahead and use my Physicians formula. Look how cute that packaging is. I'm in the color Ivory. Now, this formula, or well, this foundation doesn't come in a lot of colors. I think it comes in like 3 colors, but I do like it. So I'm just going to use my damp sponge. It is a pump, so I just pumped a little bit. First, I kind of dab it on my hand a little bit, and then I'm just gonna, I wanted to do this to show you. Now this coverage, I have to get a different... Might have to... canceling out that red, and I'm blown away. It looks great. Alright, so this concludes the video. I just want to let you know that you are beautiful no matter what you put on your face. If you do or don't wear makeup, don't let anyone tell you differently. And please subscribe. And if you have any other suggestions, go ahead and drop that down in the comments. And I'll see you in my next video. Bye!